moving on to your new book, which is Command Valour, and the subtitle, quite a long subtitle, The Grand Strategy of D-Day and the Battle for Normandy and How 21 Heroic Deeds Helped Enable Victory.
Catchy, yeah.
Yeah, I know that's kind of a publishing thing to tell, because in books you've got to kind of tell people what it's about, right? In Command and Valour, you kind of had to really hit it home.
Yeah.
So it's maybe a longer title than is normal, but it is a beautiful book. It's colour throughout, hardback, beautifully illustrated, a real coffee table book. What was your idea behind the book? You can show it.
Well, as we mentioned, the first book I think very much was limited to June the 6th, and I certainly wanted to take the story on from there. Having worked in Normandy for so long, having literally taken thousands of people around those battlefields, I do believe that there are widely held myths which I wanted to address, commonly held perceptions which just simply are not true, which I think have been repeated so often they become ingrained.
Sure.
In the common perception of the battle. So yeah, very much wanted to extend the story beyond D-Day, but also put across what I feel is the true story.
Yeah, and of course this book covers the 21 Medal of Honor and Victoria Cross winners, and I think it's the first book to cover all of those in one volume, isn't it?
I was amazed. Yeah, I mean, myself, I've got a collection of over 800 books relating to D-Day, Normandy, and the Second World War. And especially when this idea started to formulate, I really searched hard to try and find a campaign history which included all of those citations, and not just the citations, but the stories of the actions which led to the awards. And there isn't one out there. You can buy a huge tome of a book which will give you the citations for every Victoria Cross which was awarded during the Second World War, and likewise from the American perspective you can do the same for the Medal of Honor, but there isn't a campaign history which includes all those incredible acts. It's really a way of also telling the story of the individual actions. I wanted to put across the story of the strategy of the Battle for Normandy, but not neglect the individual actions of valour. It was a little bit of a dilemma as to what we included. There are 21 medal recipients included in the book out of thousands of stories, tens of thousands of stories of individual valour which could be included. In my own defence, I suppose I didn't choose who received the highest awards, so and if you're going to go into any further detail, it's not going to be 70,000 words, it's going to be 700,000 words.